Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 37 of your favorite podcast, the official podcast for League-Fits, your favorite Instagram page. I am your co-host, Joe Williams, aka Himothée Chalamet. And we got none other than Ian Pierno on the other side who's laughing right now. How you doing, my guy? How you doing?
I'm good. And I want to let you know that I've been inspired because, now I'm 2 years older than you. I've been inspired by the youth recently, and I stole Himothée Hardaway. I haven't played 2K in like 2 years. I played 2K with the boys last night.
That's hard.
And I bricked like a 40-foot three because I don't have no badges. I was like, I'm Himothée Hardaway as the ball went up. Yeah. And everyone was like, bro, you're so funny. And I was like, so anyway, I'm sorry. I'll make sure to add you to my We're Excited page, MLA format in the future. I'm inspired by the youth. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, man.
For giving me jokes.
Appreciate
Himothée Chalamet, welcome to the pod. What do you want to talk about today? This is your podcast now, bro.
This is my podcast now. I've officially taken over. Let me just dive into the fit of the week. This fit got a lot of traction across the interwebs, and I really liked it. It was Myles Turner's Texas-inspired outfit.
Traction was a good word.
Yeah.
So you want to know about the Texas fit?
Yeah, man. Let us know the details.
So like a while back, Myles had mentioned to me, he's like, it's tradition that when I go to Dallas, because he's from the Dallas area, he's like, when I go to Dallas, I dress up as a cowboy. And like, you mentioned this a while back, but like, I didn't really think anything of it. Because I am not a cowboy. Anyway, so it's like, I think they played the game that Friday and we're like FaceTiming, talking about what he's going to wear that week. And I was like, Friday, wear this like Raf Simons vest, which he actually ended up wearing in OKC. And he was like, no, that's when you're dressing me as a cowboy. What do you have? I was like, nothing. I didn't say that though. I was like, oh yeah, bro, like I have some stuff on the way. Don't trip. And I had to like put together this cowboy outfit with like no knowledge of what cowboys dress up as.
Understandably. So
I got like this cloak that I had ordered on the internet, and the shipping got delayed. And the brand it was from is based in New York. And I like paid my friend $200 to like go to the store and see if he could find one, buy one, and overnight it to Dallas. They did not have it at the store. They were like sold out, or it was like an online only item or some shit like that. What's the point of having a store if you're gonna have online only item? Anyway, so I'm like scrambling around, like everything about this outfit came like last minute. And he was like really particular. Like he wanted to look like a cowboy. When I didn't think we were going to get the cloak there in time, like I was like going on like Melrose and like trying to find other options. Like I sent him like this big like denim jacket thing. He's like, it's a cowboy, not Canada, not a Canadian tuxedo. It's a cowboy. And I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about cowboys. And he looks at me and he goes, Westerners.
Myles Turner sounds like a cool guy, man. We gotta get him on the podcast, yo. We gotta get him on the pod.
We could do that. Maybe next time I go up to Indianapolis, we'll do it in person.
Heard it first.
Myles is the best. So yeah, the fit came together. And it was funny. So many people had so many opinions on that outfit. It was like one of the most commented posts we've had in the month of January. And I was like, everyone's like, this fit. And I'm like, but it's not really a fit. It's like, it's a costume. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you wouldn't like at someone's Halloween costume and be like, no trip. You know what I mean? Because it's a costume. You're like dressing up as something. But anyway, that's the long story about the Myles Turner cowboy outfit.
I did
learn that cowboy. You were rocking with it?
I was rocking with it. That's how I made my fit of the week. This is an organic choice. I definitely was not chose. If it wasn't said to me, you know what I mean? This is an organic choice. I saw it and I was like, this is my fit of the week. There's nothing better I've seen this week. It's amazing.
Thank you.
What is your fit of the week? And you can't subtle flex Ian styles of, one or two or three NBA players, and you're not allowed to choose your clients, but what is your fit of the week?
Oh shit.
Put you on the spot.
Like unbiased, Myles, like really the gigantic Raf Simons vest that he wore was actually my favorite fit of the week. But if I can't choose that one, Oh, this is so tough. I really loved Kyrie Irving's look that he wore one day ago. So February 2nd, for anyone that wants to go back and look. It's just like a flannel and the t-shirt's tucked in. And it's like kind of put together. I don't know, like it's kind of boring, but it really works for me, like for some reason. And there was a great caption on it, Cobra Kai. Shout out to you,
Appreciate
Joe.
you.
So
Appreciate you.
also I'm just so happy Kyrie Irving is back in the league. So I'm gonna add an extra 3 points to anything he wears anyway. So I'd say that's my fit of the week. It just looked natural.
See, I like that you mentioned the shirt being tucked because I feel like that changed everything for me. But like, I feel like Kyrie Irving.
If it's not tucked, it's not a look.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving makes a lot of cool stuff look cooler. So like the Travis Scott sneakers look way cooler when he wears them. Like dad hats, flannels, all that stuff looks way cooler. I put like Kyrie Irving and Kid Cudi in the same category. I don't know why they just both like, maybe it's the K's, who knows? But like subconsciously, I put them both in the same category as like people who just like make like Nike SBs look cool. People who just make like hanging earrings look like they just make like cool stuff look way cooler. But yeah, man,
like this Kyrie outfit, like in theory, like if we saw like a frat kid at like the University of Texas Southern wearing it, we'd be like, fucking lame, get creative, bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then but with Kyrie, it's like, damn, like you look cool as hell. Yeah. So
speaking of the OGs of LeagueFits though.
Yeah, I was thinking on something this week.
Yeah, let us know what you're thinking.
Because obviously, like the All-LeagueFits team is like our Super Bowl each year. You know what I mean? It's our biggest time, most comments, most engagement, most arguments, whatever. And I was thinking about how, like, in the very beginning, and you followed LeagueFits like for a while before you started working with LeagueFits, right?
Since like 2019.
Yeah. So basically, like the first or second year. I think it started in 2018. Anyway, but like the All-LeagueFits teams in the beginning were like easy as hell to make. Like the first team was like 4 out of 5 slots were like already picked. Like it was like Kelly Oubre was making it, Russell Westbrook was making it, PJ Tucker was making it, Nick Young was making it, and then like maybe the 5th, like there'd be some discussion. But the first team was basically decided on, and then like these are 15 slots, obviously, because there's 3 teams. Like only like maybe 20 guys were fighting for those 15 spots. Like not a lot of people were getting snubbed. It was a breeze. It was easy. In the beginning, everyone loved it. Like it would be like, oh, Kevin Love should have been first instead of second. Now, bro, like it's insane. Like there's been like a real passing of the torch. Like, have you noticed that? Like Kelly Oubre didn't even 100%. Make like an All-LeagueFits team at all last year, which like if you had told me that in 2018, I'd have been like, nah, he's gonna be first team until he retires. Cause just look.
I like it though. I think it's like it's the greatest thing that could happen because right now, like I promise you, if I think of like my top 5, that's probably gonna look completely different from your top 5. And like the fact that there actually is versatility is sick because it's like you know, like I don't know, it works for the best. I think. Yeah. You know, as long as Shea's on the first team, then we're good. You know, so people can be happy. Right. But he seems to be the fan favorite. But other than that, like. I'm chilling
like
on
NBA,
that. Like,
NBA fashion used to be for like the superstars, sans Nick Young, who maybe wasn't like a basketball superstar, but was a Los Angeles, Hollywood superstar. And now like it's like leveled out. Like you have like 2nd round picks that are making these like All-LeagueFits teams. You know what I'm saying?
Even the MVP discussion, dude. Like I couldn't even right now. If I thought of an MVP, it'd probably be completely different from somebody else's MVP.
Yeah,
like there's no clear cut best dressed player in the NBA anymore.
Yeah,
like.
Right. There's not. Like it could go any way. Like at this point, we're just cycling through everyone. And like you get one, you get one, you get one, you get one. Man, I remember the first year of All-LeagueFits teams when Adam Figman.
Shout out.
I'm giving a pause so Adam knows we're about to talk to him because he listens to every pod. Who, by the way, is Joe's and I's boss, and he runs Slam Magazine. And he peer pressured me into making LeBron an All-LeagueFits first team member in 2018.
Wow.
And I want to say that was the worst thing that ever happened to LeagueFits.
Sheesh. Throw him under the bus. Why don't you?
I was going back and looking and I was like, no way that happened. But yeah, anyway, like it's so crazy like how leveled the play. Like Frank Jackson, like I should probably actually look this up. I'm not going to. But I'm assuming like he's on like not high above a minimum deal. Like Cassius Stanley's like in the G League and is like putting shot. Like it's leveled out.
Yeah.
Like anyone could win. I don't know if we're ever gonna have another Russell Westbrook. You know, I think Russell Westbrook's like the only one who has stood the test of time. Like Kelly Oubre and PJ Tucker have like dropped off a little bit. Still amazing, obviously, but I've dropped off a little. Like, but Russell Westbrook is the one that has always stood, like
the test of time.
Kept doing, yeah. Like I don't know if there will ever be another one.
You made a caption too. It was kind of alluding to it, but it was like Westbrook like never wore tech fleece. There's something to be said about that. It was something along those lines, and I was like, dang, has he really? And I went in like a dive on Getty Images. I've never seen him in like any Jordan two-piece tech fleece. Nothing.
No days off. And he's always like adjusted. Because I would say like maybe Shea could be the next Russell because his whole like brand is built around fashion. He like models for Louis. Mm-hmm. But I want to see if he'll like adjust with the times or like in if in 4 years, if it's still flannels and chrome hearts jeans, you know, we're gonna get desensitized to it. You know what I mean? Like when I don't know if you remember when Mike Scott used to wear the hockey jerseys. And like for a year, it was like, oh, this is so sick. I even think he made like second team. Then like the next year, it's like, okay, come on, give us something new. Find a new shtick. But like Russell always found a new like he had like the suit era. Right now he's doing like the like color blocking era where it's like not a lot of like graphics and stuff unless it's under the GIF, but it's like really simple color blocking, like plain yellow tank tops, you know, shit like that. And
apparently he has a small closet too, which is crazy.
I believe that.
Seen that in an interview. It was like, yeah, like my closet's small. Like I give stuff away. Like he said, like he would donate a lot of his stuff in OKC. He'd walk around, see people in his clothes. I'm like, what? Like you have that's crazy. That blows my mind.
That's actually awesome. I mean, there's nothing worse. I mean, even like me, and I'm sure you're the same way. Like there's something in your closet that you haven't touched in like 2 years.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. And you know, it makes me feel a little guilty. So that's what's up. Word to Russell Westbrook. I wonder. I could really see there never being another one like him.
Because I was gonna add like who's like the young guy who's like coming up like, oh, he has like Westbrook potential, but like or something like he could be the Russell Westbrook. I don't know if there's another one though.
Right. I think maybe Shea, but I want to see Shea adjust with the times, and then maybe Kuz.
Oh, okay. I can see Kyle Kuzma. That's a good pick.
I could see Kuz doing it. But I think part of what made Westbrook like so big too is like he was also Kuz is like playing his ass off this year. But like Russell Westbrook was also like this all-star caliber player. So some of like his biggest moments with these outfits was like I'm blanking, but I want to say it was the 2019 playoffs when they played the Jazz. And unfortunately they lost that series. But he wore like a different like type of suit every single game. And like those are like those really cool moments. Like some of the biggest League Fits moments come in the playoffs. Like Russ wearing the suits, Terry Rozier wearing the Drew Bledsoe jersey, the Cavs wearing the Tom Brown suits.
Yeah, the Tom Brown
suits. Big stages, whether it's playoffs, all-star, like add a little something to an outfit. Like the setting matters with outfits. So I would love to see like the Wizards get super good. So that way Kuz can start making some of these like signature moments that Westbrook has had.
Yeah, I feel like aren't the Wizards good though? Aren't they like? But I
mean like good.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough because I mean, it was like Russell and Kevin Durant, which blows my mind. I just thought about the other day. I was like, bro, they used to play on the same team. Like that seems hella unfair. But
and Harden
and James Harden, like what the heck? That is wild.
Thabo Cephalosha, he used to wear Air
See,
Max.
We were onto something, and then you took it too far. He wore Air Max 90s on the basketball court.
Yeah, 90s.
I've never heard from him. Never heard from him again. Like, damn, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think like the torch has officially been passed though in NBA fashion, and I think that's a good thing.
Gotta give it times.
We don't have to make a list of 20 players that could make the team. Like we can make a list of probably, honestly, like 50 to 100. And that's dope.
I'm rocking with that.
Yeah.
We're in a good space. NBA fashion is in a good space. And the best space is probably almost ever been. I feel like there's less ginormous stars, but it's just more evenly spread out. And that's good for everyone.
That's good. It's what like allows us to be like, you remember like when you were a kid, did you watch SportsCenter?
Yeah.
Like, you know, in the mornings before school and shit. And like the jokes are always like, like the best SportsCenters is when like they talked about everything. Like when you had to like listen to like just LeBron for 60 minutes or just Tim Tebow for 60 minutes or just some baseball player you really don't give a fuck about for 60 minutes. Like those were the worst episodes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the best episodes was when you got to see Kobe and LeBron and Tim Tebow and Jake Delhomme. Not Jake. What? That was the most random athlete to ever name. Jake Delhomme and Eli Manning.
They said
you know
Jake
what I mean?
Gyllenhaal. I was like, what?
No.
Mysterio? Like,
and those were the best. And I feel like League Fits is at this point where we're becoming fashion sports center, and it's good when you can spread the love.
It's a positive note. Speaking of best episode, this was one of the best episodes. Episode 37.
37.
Survival of the Fitted. The big 3-7. The most anticipated episode ever.
It's an angel number.
Whatever that means. But yeah,
I'm just kidding.
episode 37.
It's not actual. But thank y'all for tapping in. We love you. Let's say that we love them together.
Yeah, shout out Chrome Hearts.
Are we going to say we love you or I love you?
All right, we love you guys.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wait, why'd you go 3, 2, 1? It's 1, 2, 3. Isn't it always 3, 2, 1?
I don't know.
It's like a universal thing.
Okay. 3, 2,
Angelino.
1. We love you guys.
Well, I don't know if that was on rhythm.
You said we were supposed to say guys.
We can't even do this right. Are we still recording? Right. This is crazy. All right,
yeah,
okay,
we
3.
are. Come on.
All right,
3, 2. Come on, let's do it. Come on.
3. Okay, on 1 though, or on 3? Because are we counting down?
3, 2, 1. We say it.
We love you guys. Oh, was this? Yeah. I thought this was a real
practice thing. Come on, now.
Why are you doing practice runs?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. We love you guys.
We love you guys.
All right, man. Bye. Yo, go follow Survival of the Fitted wherever you get your podcasts. And then have 3 of your friends follow the podcast. And then have 3 of their friends follow the podcast. And then boom, it's the League Fits pyramid.